Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for joining us today, Secretary. I just wanted to make a comment quickly on the school safety. It's been a critical piece for our school districts, and we're all advocating for that. Just by way of note, there was $116 million worth of requests this year, and so to leave really a lot of that out there of really assessed needs by all of our schools, we're all hearing that. So to see such a reduction in what we're hearing as a critical need within our communities, especially, I mean, it's not just urban, it's rural schools as well. We're all have similar challenges there. But I had a question on your GGO line item. It's increased by $7 million, a little over $7 million, 26%. I understand that there's a merger of another line item in that GGO this year. What was the line item that's being merged into that?
Information. Yeah. It's the Information and Technology Improvement Appropriation.
And how much of that $7 million is it about half of that?
Yes.
Okay. So that leaves, I mean, it's right around 13% increase this year. Is that something you guys were advocating for, and what is that going to cover?
The information technology line?
No, the additional, the 13% increase other than the information technology.
Yeah, of the additional, the majority, almost half of that is to cover litigation cost.
Okay.
So pretty much all of our increase in GGO are for existing costs, but primarily information technology transfer, some information technology increases, and increased litigation cost.
How much was the increase in litigation this year?
Sure. It's 2.
It's a piece of $2.1 million. We could give you the exact set aside in a follow-up request if you'd like.
So is there something specific that's increasing that? I mean, I looked at the general line item, the government operations for that. Your increase last year was 5%, like just over 1.3 million. Are we being sued more this year than last year? Like, what's the increase there?
I don't. So I don't know the exact long-term historical trends around lawsuits, but we are currently engaged, and over the course of the past year have been engaged in significant litigation. Everything from challenges of the language of statute to we have some litigation out there when a charter school closes, we are responsible for FAPE of the special education children, and even when we agree to provide them those educational services, there are still legal fees associated with that and closing out the case. We've had a couple of lawsuits that, in regards to actions within the education field that have been appealed and then appealed again, and we're on the hook for paying those fees. So there's been a lot of ongoing litigation for us in the department.
Would you be able to get the committee kind of the increase in litigation this year versus last year and maybe the year before so we can see some trends so we can
Absolutely.
Plan accordingly? And I guess my other question would be, would you be willing or interested in using some of those lapsed funds from other years that are out there that we could maybe put towards some of this litigation?
We have done that.
We do that
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.